Good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to Hunky Dory TV. My name's Anne-Marie. I'm going to be looking after you this morning, but I'm not on my own. We do have the lovely Lisa in the producer's corner. How are you, Lisa?
I'm not so bad.
Are you good? What is your snack today? Is that a little croissant? Oh, it's usually
Be careful.
scone.
Be careful with that croissant.
It's a little croissant today. Why do we need to be careful?
Because I nearly choked last week on a croissant.
Oh, yes, you did. Yes, you did. You've got to be careful with the flaky pastry, haven't you?
Yeah, you've got to be
Because
careful.
it's a bit of a hazard.
It gets in there.
How are you now?
I'm good.
Good. I just skipped introduction.
I know.
She's
You
here.
didn't need it. I'm here. I'm ready to go. We're ready to crack.
I am super excited for this
Me
launch
too.
because it is adorable.
It's so cute.
So cute. If you are a fan of Cute and Cuddly, you've had any of the Cute and Cuddly ranges before, then you need to add this to your collection because it is absolutely adorable and just so useful, I feel. I feel
think
like you're
so.
just going to be able to use it for so many different things. But first of all, before we get into everything, shall we take a look at this week's Win It Weekly? Well, this is quite cute, isn't it? We've got a little Valentine's bundle for you.
Ooh, nice.
So we have got some little stamps. We've got some heart-shaped cards. We've got our heart nesting dies. We've got our love combo. And we've got this adorable topper set as well. Worth £42.95. But we've got 3 lucky winners that will win that on Friday. But you need to like, share and comment the correct answer to this crazy question. It is believed you will marry the person you dream of by eating what? A, hard-boiled eggs. B, spaghetti. Or C, a banana.
Is this real life?
I don't know.
This is the funniest question I think we've ever had on here.
I feel like I need some context.
I know. I was just thinking
Like-
that. Like, is this who? Where is this coming from? Like, what type of
When do you need to eat the food?
that and like where is this? Is it from like Roman times? Is it like Greek? Is it? Do you know?
Is it real?
Yeah. I mean, let me know because
I'm excited for Friday to find out the answer to this because that is.
we're still young,
Interesting.
Anne-Marie. There's still time. We
Yeah.
need to be eating whatever it is that we
Well,
need to be eating.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got
can't
spaghetti
ever.
for my lunch, so
Oh.
and I had spaghetti for my tea. I know. I've doubled up.
Ooh, we're having spaghetti for tea tonight. But I never remember my dreams. So, is it a person that you actually have to dream
Yeah, but the
of?
person of your dreams.
Or just. Okay. Let us know what you think the answer is. Who is the person of your dreams? Who would you like to marry? We're always interested in fun stuff like that. Okay, now then, if you missed us yesterday, you didn't see the show at all, we have got a super cute, I'm going to say promotion, it's not really promotion, it's like a little gift, super cute little gift. We have got our Hunky Dory Loves You little love hearts. How cute are these? That you're going to get free of charge in your orders. You don't have to add these to your basket. They'll just get popped in your order free of charge. No minimum spend. Just a cute little, Hunky Dory Loves You. How sweet is that? They're absolutely gorgeous. I do love a love heart. Kelly's got me some. She was eating some.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, can I have one? And she's like, yeah. She's like, oh, do you want your own little pack? I was like, Kelly, I want my own little pack. There's like 5 in there.
We need our own pack.
I'm not sharing them. They're tiny. So as well as that, we are going to be releasing new offers on some of our best sellers throughout the week as well. So we have got Tuesday offers for you. That's exciting. These all end on Sunday the 16th of February. So make sure you get your orders in. And obviously the little love hearts are while stocks last. Okay. It is also launching on Hobby Maker today as well. So it's going to get busy for the love hearts. So make sure you get your orders in. Okay, shall we have a look at some of the super cute cards the team have made with this collection? How cute. Just so cute. Love them. Okay, so we have got for you your On the Farm stamp multi-buy first of all. So this is all 3 of the stamp sets. Oh, you can't see the cow very well there. We've got the cows. We've got the chickens on here as well. We've got the little hen house. You've got your sentiments on there as well. You've got thank moo and you're still a spring chicken. Let me turn it around so you can see them coloured in as well. Look at them. Look at the little baby chicks.
It's so good.
Just so cute, isn't it?
I love the cow as well.
The cow is just adorable.
So good.
These would be perfect for kind of Mother's Day cards with the little chicks as well, or new babies, things like that. Kids cards, obviously. I mean, we all know our cat loves a cow. You know, if you've got someone in the family that just loves cows, chickens, pigs, you know, then this collection is going to be perfect for them as well. So that is your cheery cow and chickens. Next for you, we've got Happy Horse and Goats. Look at the little kids. They're so cute. The little tiny goats. Clip, clop, hooray to a special kid. You're the goat. You'd be so down with the kids if you're throwing that sentiment out on your grandchildren's cards. They're going to love that. You've got the gorgeous horse there. Again, let me just turn it around so you can see everybody coloured in. I love the little extras as well, like the little flowers and the butterflies. You've got the bow that you could be popping in the hair. Really, really sweet, isn't it? So that one's included in there. So at the moment, those are the 2 we've kind of paid for. Okay, so this one technically is completely free of charge because this is saving you £9.99 on this bundle. So this one is your lovely lambs and pigs. And you can see you've got the gorgeous little fluffy lambs. You've got the all the little pigs. I love him just rolling around in the mud. Just
they are my favourite,
loving
the
life.
pigs on there.
So cute. And I love the wheelbarrow as well. Just chucking some of those little animals in the wheelbarrow. Happy birthday. And have a stinking great day. Look at them gliding. Oh, they're just too cute. Absolutely adorable. So all 3 sets are going to come to you for just £18.98 if you're a club member. £17.98 if you're a diamond member. Because you're going to get one of those absolutely free of charge, which is amazing. You can, of course, as well grab them individually. They are £9.99 each. And if you want to mix and match across the 3 for 2 on the website, you can do that as well. So any of our £9.99 stamp sets are in that 3 for 2 promotion. So if you maybe just wanted to grab one of these and 2 others, you can do that as well. But make sure if you're getting 2, make sure you get that 3rd one, because that 3rd one is free. Let me show you some of the makes, because
they're just really good, aren't they?
if you're not in love with them stamps yet, you are going to be in a minute, because look how cute these are. Look at this. That one's from Sally. That is adorable. I love the simplicity of some of these.
I know.
Like,
I think that's what really like showcases off the designs.
Definitely.
Of how simple some of them are, but they're just
I love
fantastic.
that one from Terry. Oh, look at this one. We saw this one in the BT
this
from
one's
Lisa.
very cool. We also have something coming up that will work really well with this collection as well.
Look at that one. That's super cute. That one is from Donna. I love this. So sweet. Oh my goodness, what is this? This looks like a project from Sharon and Cara. Love this idea. Look at this. Oh my goodness. They're like, oh, they're on Velcro.
I know.
So you can move them around. Let me show you. You can take them off and pop them back on. How
it's
cute is
so
that?
good. And I think if you've got like new people in the house, like this is going to be really cute for like making stuff
for kids. And you've got like spare ones here, so you can absolutely mix and match and make your own kind of stories up. That is so cute. I love this one. I love this one as soon as I saw it on the we have a little Facebook group for our design team, and as soon as I saw this I was like, oh my goodness, that is amazing. I love it. That little stack of animals. It's so much fun. That one is from Lisa, and then this one as well from Kim. If you're liking the look of that mask, stay tuned. If you like the fence as well, stay tuned. We've got all of those coming up. Okay, Nat, we're coming for our first demo.
Okay, so we're going to keep it quite simple. We're going to use the cow and the chick one first.
Nice.
And we're going to combine sort of like the 2 of them. So I've stamped out my house. And what I want to do is I want to stamp my chick on here, but I want the chicken to look like he's sat on the top, not that he's like got his legs on. So I'm going to take some masking tape, and you can do this with masking sheet as well and actually cut around it. But because this is quite a really simple edge, I can actually just use my tape to mask off the top of this. And then I'm going to go in with Memento because I'm going to use my alcohol markers. And I'm going to sit him on here. So he looks like he's all snug at the top. And then we'll take this off. And you'll have him just perched on the top here. Now, it's better to do it this way, and I'll show you because I have just tried it the other way around. And he looks a bit funny, like walking on the top of it.
Yeah,
it depends how high you want him to be, but of course, I want to bring in the background panel, so I wanted to have him just snug on there. And then I'm also going to do my cow. Now, this is quite a big stamp, so if you're not confident, your stamping press is going to be your best friend with this one. But I'm just going to take this and I'm going to stamp it on here as well. I'm going to bring out our colours. So let's go in with our alcohol markers. I've got all of mine here ready to go. And I think the hardest thing you're going to have with this is deciding what colours to do.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go with like a grey sort of brown cow.
Nice.
So I'm going to start off by just going around the edges. This is warm grey 1, so this is just going to add a little bit of sort of like texture around and definition to sort of like the edges where it's going to be sort of like a creamy white colour.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to go in, and I like to do this first because then when you go over with your like main colour, you're just sort of like dragging this design out. So let's just do that. I'm going to just do around his belly as well, and then we'll go in with neutral 1, and I'm just going to bring that out a little bit more into the areas here. So just sort of like fluffing that colour across, and if you do it with like lighter strokes as well, you'll get that type of texture.
It looks so cute.
Instead of like dragging the pen along straight. So just around here. And then I'm going to use my, where is it? Because I had it before, my colourless blender. And I'm just going to use that on sort of like the edges here. Now this isn't the colourless blender. Do you know what's happened here?
Do you know, I was going to say that looks a little bit blue.
I'm going to have to start again, I think. What's happened here?
What is it from?
I have blue on my colourless, on the thingy. I took my alcohol markers home over the weekend because, I mean, it's not that bad. It will still work. I made shrink plastic keyrings with the kids on Thursday.
Oh, cute.
And when I was babysitting, so we used this. I used my colourless blender to sort of make some stripes in something that we coloured.
I see.
So it's still got a bit of blue on that.
But
if you sort of get your blender and sort of just go on a sheet until it comes away, you will be fine with that. But we're just going to go back in with our browns, and we're gonna make it work. We're gonna add, just keep it as like a little bit of shading. So let's go in. This is a really dark brown. So again, I'm just doing the same technique of going along sort of like the edges of my colour, and then I'm going to bring in a lighter one. Nearly coloured the udders in then in the brown as well.
You are?
Nearly did pink brown udders as well then. I'm going to do a little bit underneath the ears. And then around here, and we're going to leave his face, and then let's go in. It's always handy to have like a piece of paper
just
around.
to have a little test.
Just to test your colours, to make sure that you're happy with sort of like the brown that you're picking. I think I'm going to go with this one. And then we're just going to come up and around these areas.
It doesn't take much, does it, to add some like character to them with the
No,
colour?
absolutely not. And it's quite fun as well, I think, with the designs and styles that we've got in this one.
I love how easy they all are to colour in as well. There's nothing too kind of fiddly and detailed. You know, you can do super basic colouring if you want to, just like one colour. Or you can go in and obviously do your blending as well. They're nice open spaces to be able to do that too.
And I think if you're like into your alcohol colouring as well, because it's quite big at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah.
Then this is a really good way of like using those colours as well. So I'm just going to go back over all of my little dots here, splodges here, with my lightest colour that I used around the outside edges of my cow, to just sort of like soften the intensity of that sort of brown, to make it fit more in with the shading that we've done there. And then let's just go into his ears. And I think your colouring as well with these is going to be the thing that takes the longest to do. You're not going to be sort of doing a lot of this. So I'm going to go around his nose. So this is 550, and on his little legs. And then let's go in with a bit of a darker colour. These are sort of like the colours I would use for like skin tones. These more like darker colours that we're using here on his little face. So just going around there, and then I'm also going to do them on his little headpiece here. So we can cut, let's colour this in, and then we can cut it all out at once. So I'll just do my edges, and again, being quite like sketchy and loose with my colouring. I have done my cow like quite colourful, but with these you can get away with just adding like touches of colour. And keeping it quite loose as well, like this, is going to add to the effect of your wood grain. So going in now with that lighter colour, let's try this.
Kalina's just commented saying,
grey.
I love watching people colouring.
It is so therapeutic,
So
isn't
therapeutic, isn't it? We're all just super chill watching Natalie colouring.
This will be the most colouring that we do today, so I thought I would
Okay, let's all take advantage.
Take advantage of this bit. Because it is one of my favourite things to do.
We do love a colour, don't we?
Oh no. Just add a little bit more of this darker colour around here. And then, what was that? Is it this one? I'm just going to bring that back in and sort of, I want that worn like wooden look. I don't want it to look like really nice, so I'm really mixing like colours that you wouldn't necessarily blend together, but it's going to give it that more rustic effect. And then my chick, I always struggle with chickens in like what colour they should be. Let's just go in and do
What colour is it on here?
this a little bit darker, so we don't have to think about how we're gonna, because I'm gonna do a background, so I don't really want to cut into that. Let's go in with, I need one grey one, and we can really go into that like chicken hut. And then I think we need to do a red on here. Make that really bright, bringing that back in. And then let's do that. What colours are we thinking? Like a goldy colour?
Yeah, they're like a goldy kind of colour on the packaging.
Let's see.
With a little red bobblies on the head.
Oh, I see. Let's do that then. So we'll go in with this colour, which is like a really, sort of like your richest golden colour. So this is 539.
That looks like a good chicken colour.
It is a good chicken colour, I think. And I'm just going to focus it again on those points where you would have the most sort of dimension in that colouring. And then we are going to switch that out for 510. This is like another yellow, but it's a bit more, no, that one's too orangey. Let's go for,
this is why you need to test.
It's
always
true, because you don't want to sort of start your colouring and really ruin it in some ways by using the wrong shades or tones. So that one is 526, and then I'm going to go in, I think, with a really light yellow. Probably not that one. Let's try this, because this is like a creamy tone.
Nice.
And what you'll find when you use tones like this is that it actually pushes the colour out a bit more, so it creates even more definition. I don't feel like I've done a colouring show in such a long time. Now I'm sat here doing this.
We are a fan. Sharon has said, you're so good at colouring and mixing colours. I just can't do it. Sharon, you can.
You can.
You absolutely can. Everybody can do this. Get yourselves the pens. You get the. We don't have the handbook right now, do we?
We don't have the handbook.
Watch some of the shows back. And just practice. That's all it is.
It
honestly.
is practice. And knowing your colours as well.
Getting used to your colours.
Swatches.
Yeah. Do yourself a colour swatch. You can grab that off the website. You can print it out. If your printer will take it, use some of the Ink Me cardstock.
Or you can use the topper weight cardstock as well. We often print in colour with the topper weight.
But just practice. Honestly, that's all it is. And it just becomes like second nature to know which colours go with what.
And once you know your colours, it's really, really easy to do.
Yeah.
So, Anne-Marie, can I give you this and I'll start on the background?
Yeah, of course.
Do some cutting out.
Have you got any bigger scissors?
Oh,
Can
yeah, those ones.
Sorry.
I forgot you're a big scissor fan.
Do you want a little edge around them?
Yes, please. So for the background, we're going to bring in that mask, which is absolutely stunning. And I'm going to use my sticky mat for this because it's super, super handy to have this around. So if I grab this now, and I'm going to stick it on plate. It doesn't really matter where we're sticking it because of how we're going to sort of build this together. So I'm going to start off, and I've got another piece of cardstock here. We're just going to lie that down, and I'm going to take my mask and I'm going to stick that over here. Now I'm going to use another product we've got coming up. Sorry, Lisa. I am going to use this die. So I actually only need this much of that background sort of in here. So seeing where that is, then what you can do is I can trim this cardstock a little bit because I know I'm not going to need all of it. And we are going to sort of like hide it with our frame as well. So I can then take that, pop that down, and then make sure that my mask is in place on here. And these are so handy, honestly. The fact that you don't need to sort of like use any other bits and pieces is really great. So the next thing is just my ink colours. So I know I want a good selection of my oranges and yellows. I might just get these ones as well. And then I need my greens for my grass. So I can just go in. Because I've gone quite like characteristic with my blending of my my characters, I'm going to go in and go quite vibrant with my colours now. So I am going to do a mix of sort of like blends, colours to get like that ombre look. So for my grass, I'm going to start off with my lime zest, and I'm just going to go in and go over the top here. Now if you want to make sure that you're not getting any colour anywhere on the mask that you don't want to get that colour, then you could use like an extra piece of paper and just sort of like go around those lines, because of course I can make this bit a different colour to this section of grass, so it's completely up to you and how you want to do that. So I'm going to just get my grass laid down, my first layer of grass. And you can always bring in that die as well and make sure that you've got enough sort of ink where you need it to go, because of course we are going to place this inside a frame. Then I'm going to switch this out and we're going to go from lime zest to shamrock, and this is like,
I love that colour.
Shamrock is like your essential green.
Yeah.
I would say your lime zest is like your really nice fresh grass green, but your shamrock is definitely
it's like a proper green, isn't it?
Yeah, like an Irish green.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do that, and I'm just going to, like I said before, use a piece of cardstock just to get into the edges here, and we're going to lightly just place it along the top of our colour here, and that is going to give us a gorgeous like look of ombre there, and we can repeat that on our other pieces of grass as well. So going in quite heavy on like the top there, just to break up the difference in the fields that we've got on the mask. It really, really helps. And then again, I'm going to do this colour as well. And then we can get on with our sun. So that's all my greens done. I'm happy with the way they look. So let's just take off my greens, pop them to one side, and then we're going to go in with a mixture of our buttercup and our mustard, because I want that sun to be really sort of like glowing. So I'm going to use that first. And again, you can use your cardstock, but like the opposite way around, to make sure that you've not got any sort of like mustard going onto your green. And then you can just sort of bring that up around here, and then I'm going to switch it out and move it onto my buttercup. So mustard first. Ooh. And then we're going to go on to buttercup next, which is my favourite yellow because it's bright.
It is the best, isn't it?
It's the best yellow we've ever had in a colour, I think.
Agreed.
I don't think we could ever be able to like switch out this tone of yellow because it is just so perfect.
It's just so rich, isn't it?
And now you can see practically how it's going to look, because when we lift this off, you are going to have those white edges. So let's put these away so we're not making any more mess. Tidy up a tiny little bit. And we are going to just lift this off, and it will reveal that gorgeous background.
Oh, it looks so good.
So my background's ready. My animals are
ready.
fussy cut. Thank you, Anne-Marie.
You're welcome.
The only thing we need to do now is make our frame. So I'm going to use, you get loads of different dies in here. You get these gorgeous scallop cut-in dies, so you could cut that into a cardstock to create an aperture, but you also get an outside edge which allows you to like build a frame as well. So we're just going to simply pop this on some Ink Me cardstock, and I'm going to do like a frame with this. So popping the two together, making sure that they're nice and lined up. And what you can do as well is that you will be able to use your outside frame with your piece that you've got here to make sure that that's fussy cut nice as well. So if I can grab my, oh no, I knew that was going to happen.
What is it?
My handle's falling off.
Oh no.
I'm going to have to get it. 1 minute.
I think I need these dies in my life.
These ones are great.
They're
the
so
next
cool.
die as well is going to be really fun too. So when I said to Lisa, how are we doing the show? What's the plan for the show? What are we showing first? What are we showing second? So I could work out what I was going to demo. And then this morning it's just all gone out the window because I just have to demo everything at once. But they are going to be super fun. So that's my frame ready to go. Just keeping it nice and fresh with the white. And then I'm also, so I don't have to cut any like harder pieces out or think about trimming it out. And I want my edges to be nice and neat. I'm going to go in with that outside die as well, just to cut out my die from my background. So that can go in. And we can build up our card. So just popping that out. Let's get making a card, shall we? So this is going to go on with foam pads. I'm actually going to use 4 mil foam pads for this because I want to give it that look of dimension. So I'll just move these around here.
It looks so cute in that circle.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
It gives it a completely different look
it's
as
giving
well.
me like stained glass vibes now.
Yeah.
When it wasn't before. It's so weird how just changing the shape of it
And if
changes
you're
the look.
using your tiny finger daubers as well, you'll be able to like colour all of these different strips in different tones of green as well. So that could really add to that stained glass effect.
Definitely.
So that is going to stick on here. So let's just peel this off. I always as well recommend, because it is wet still, that surface from inking it. Going in with a little bit of construction glue as well. So if I grab mine, I had it before. It's running out, so it's taking a little bit of time to get it to come to the edge there, but I'm just going to go round the edge of this. Rather than going on the foam pads, it's just easy to do the edge of that. And then I'm going to stick that onto here. Might actually...
I think we should tell people about all the amazing glues that we've got coming. I mean, that's all we're going to say. Because me and Dan were in Frankfurt at the weekend.
Not been ordered or anything.
No, they're not been ordered or anything, but we've got some amazing new glues. It's going to be so good. We've got so many things coming this year before we even went to Frankfurt.
Oh yeah,
it was already epic, wasn't it?
So my little chicken's going to go there. I imagine as the sun's rising, he's doing his little toodaloo. He's making a lot of noise. That. So we can now just take our scissors and trim that around the back of here.
Cute.
It is a little bit sticky still, so you just got to watch that. So that'll sit on there. So now I've got my sort of focus piece done. I'm bringing in a 5x7. It's going to sit really nicely on here. We are keeping it quite clean and simple.
I like that.
We have our little cow to go in, so he's going to sit down at the bottom here. So with our cow and that plopped on there, what sentiment shall we use? Let me see.
What have you got?
We've got Thank Moo, which could fit really nicely here. We've also got You're Still a Spring Chicken. They're both really good.
I like them both, yeah.
Shall we go for Thank Moo?
It is quite fun. I think
that's going to fit quite cute on there.
It is fun.
So stamp it all, stamp where you need to first before we stick anything down together, because you need that space. Let me just tidy up the amount of mess I'm making right now. It's quite frightening. So if I get him on my acrylic block, I'm going to pop that on here. So just move that out of the way so you can get that nice edge on there. And these are definitely the type of stamp cards I like to make.
Yeah.
Really, really clean,
really
simple.
Fun. I mean, there are like hundreds of different techniques you can kind of do with stamps and things, aren't there? But sometimes this almost like be back to basics, clean and simple.
Yeah.
Is just as effective, isn't it?
Especially when you've got like such cute like little characters like these. So that can sit on there, and then I can get some foam pads for this one now, because we raised this up with 4mm foam pads. I could have used 2 now. I was going to pop this on with foam pads as well, but I didn't in the end. So I'll just go in and I'll just get my 4mm foam pads and just make sure that I can fit those onto here, and we can trim off a few as well for the legs. So just get those on there, and pretty much from start to finish, apart from the fact that I'm reading my fussy cutting, you've seen this come to life.
Yeah.
So you can see just how simple and easy your stamp cards need to be. You don't need to be scared about how long they're going to take to sort of put together.
And it might be that you do all your stamping and do all your colouring in one go.
And then get all your animals
get everything
together.
Out. Yeah.
So he's just going to sit on there like that. And then I have got, honestly, I need to make space to be able to show you this. There's no room over here.
Oh, look.
There you go.
It's so cute.
Absolutely love
Gorgeous.
That mask. I love everything about this collection.
It is
everything
wonderful.
About it. It's so much fun.
It's fabulous. We love it. Love, love, love. Everyone's saying it's very, very cute. The cow is adorable. The cow is adorable.
The cow is so adorable.
Okay, so it says, Lisa, Hunky Dory loves you Tuesday offers.
Oh, sorry.
And then it says the rest of the stuff. So I'm going with the rest of the stuff. Yeah? Good. Okay. Just checking. Okay, so we have got for you On the Farm Masks Multi-Buy. Okay, so you saw this one that Nat just used. That is your, what's it called? Sunny Fields. Yeah, Sunny Fields.
Perfect name.
Isn't it? Wonderful. I love it. And I love that we can kind of chop into this as well. You could do this multiple times and layer this up and create a really dimensional background.
I also thought about stamping it on like a 6x6, doing the inside of your card and the front of your card, and then you could fussy cut along that. You could even do a track like a gatefold and do like one field and then the other field like coming into the front.
Really, really cool, isn't it? So cool. So you've got your Sunny Fields, £4.50. $4.28 if you're a member, $4.05 if you're a diamond member. And we also have for you our pretty patchwork patterns.
This one
So
is
cute.
so good.
Yeah, I love this one. How versatile is that going to be? You're going to be able to use that with everything. It's going to be fabulous. But of course, we do have a multi-buy on the two together. So if you want to grab them both, look at your price.
I know.
It's just bonkers. Don't just get one. 100% get them both for that price. That is insane. Tools for life as well, if you look after them. £7.13 is your member price. It's just grab them because that is such a good price. You've seen this one in use already, so you know how amazing that looks. And I'm going to show you some makes as well shortly for the other one. So that is your masks. Now I'm going to show you the makes right now. That's what the thing says. We're going to follow the rules. Oh, look at this. Look at that one. How cute
So
is
good.
that?
And again, a mix of different colours. So that one looks like a sunset with all of the darker elements you've got on that one.
It's gorgeous. We have this one that's been used with texture paste and glitter paste. Looks very, very cool.
How cool is that?
It's amazing, isn't it?
That's like a right showstopper.
It is fabulous. That one's from Donna. This one from Lisa. Love that.
Oh, this is my favourite one.
So
Look
cool.
at the fence as well.
I love this chicken. It just looks like it's marching. Like, come on, we're
Let's
going.
go. We're going to be late for school.
I love it.
This is you trying to get Sophie out of the house.
Oh my goodness, this morning she had the biggest meltdown ever because she'd not finished a picture. She was stamping her feet, she was crying. Mark told her that she needed to go. And I was like, right, go and say bye-bye today. She was like, no. I was like, okay. He's in the bad books. Look at that background. How cute is it? I told you needed it.
It's so good. And it looks so good in like different colourways. In sort of like, it's just amazing.
I love the stripes there, but you could do every single square different. You know, really make it colourful and jazzy. Are you ready for this next one? Because this is amazing.
It's
embossed
so
on your
clever.
parchment. Oh, look at it. Look at the texture. It's amazing. That is so, so cool. So that is your masks, okay? Need. And then we have your dies for you. So we have another multi-buy.
Also, we'll need these.
You need just...
And we're sorry that we're doing this to you today, but it is a collection where you have to have everything.
You do have to have everything. If your significant other has not got you a Valentine's gift yet, just tell them this is what you need.
Yeah.
So we've got inverted scallop nesting dies, your circles. So this is the one that Nat used to create that really cute little frame with the background. £13.49 if you're a diamond member. But if you like that picket fence, and you also need a tractor in your life.
Oh, this one's so good.
How cool is it? Imagine that trailer with all those animals in the back. It's just going to look super cute. Let me turn it around so you can see the metal because it's quite a substantial die. Your picket fence is, I want to say tileable. Like, you know, you can...
Yes, we're going to show you that.
Tileable, I feel like tileable is maybe not the right word, but it's extendable, that's it. So you can have your picket fence as long as you need it to be.
Yeah.
Because it will go through your tiny machines as well, because it's only skinny. So you could be making the longest picket fence. It is just fabulous. So £14.99 each, but of course there is a multi-buy for the two, so you can get them both for £23.73 if you are a member. But of course that multi-buy, you can mix and match. So you can grab any two of our £14.99 die sets and save £5 on them. So if you just wanted the tractor, you just wanted the frames, you can mix and match and create your own multi-buy as well. So those are your two die sets. Again, let me show you some more makes because these are fabulous. Look at this. How cute does that look? I love the straw effect we've got in here. That's really, really cool. It's gorgeous. That one is from Wendy. We have this one This is no name, so it's
Oh, I
mine.
love this. I think Stacey or Amy made that for the
No,
packaging.
it's definitely me.
Definitely you.
Yeah, it's no name on it. Those are the rules, guys. Look at that. Look at the animals in the boot.
It's so good, isn't it?
It's fabulous. This is super cute as well, using those circular frames just to grab your images and really make them a focus. I love this one. This is really cute from Terry. She's made it into a rosette.
It's so cute, isn't
How
it?
cool
Look
is
at how
that?
good that colouring is on those horses as well.
Oh, it's incredible, isn't it? Let me bring it in so you can really see the texture on those horses. It is sensational colouring. Thank you so much, Terry. We've got another shaker as well. This is cute. This is from Jessie. Look at the
shakers
flowers.
are just the best.
So cute. And again, quite simple. You know, nothing too make. Even colour in there is really like kind of simple, isn't it? Just your pinks and your blacks there on the cow, and just let everything else do the talking. It's wonderful. Okay. I feel like that's everything in this section. We're coming back.
Right, okay. So I've gone ahead and I have already stamped out my little goats.
Oh, look at them.
They are super cute. So I'm just finishing the face on this one, and then I'll show you how I've got this effect. I did say there was going to be no more colouring, however, a little colouring.
We don't mind.
We've got to do a little bit. So let me just grab this around here and blend that out, and then over his ears as well. So for my little goats, and we've got 3 of these, I am using 1, 2, 4 colours. I've got warm grey 3, a neutral 1, 515 and 550. So these are from your warm greys and your neutral colour tones. So these are really going to help with this. And I'm starting off with my warm grey, and you want to use the fine liner end for this. And I'm just going around the outside of his body, those legs, the bottom of his belly there, and then around the top of his ears. And then I'm also going to do fully with this colour, I'm going to do his little horns. My friend and neighbour Amy, she went to a farm on Sunday.
Okay.
It was a belated Christmas present, and she had
Nice.
breakfast and then got to cuddle goats afterwards.
I think Kelly has done goat yoga.
Oh yeah, you can do
Yeah.
that. I don't know if I could do it.
No.
They do frighten me a little bit, I'm not going to lie. So then I'm just going to blend out with the neutral 1 around the belly here, keeping this bit white. We're not actually going to sort of like add any colour around this bit. I might just do the bottom where that stamp goes in, but we're actually just going to keep that bit of my of the beard sort of like white. Beard, belly, just that bit. And then I'm going to do around his ears, and then I've missed the tail of this one, so let me just colour that bit in. And then for the face, I've got, we're going in with 515, and again I'm just going around the eye bits here and the edge of the face, and then I'm also going to do his nose.
It's just
We're going to go in at the top of the ears a little bit more, and then I'm just going to go, while I've got it out, I'm just going to go back over those bits. And then with your 550, I'm just going to then blend that colour into the white just to soften those edges. So we've got all of our little goats ready to go. So now let's build up our card, and this is going to be the most fun bit because we are using that incredible tractor. So I've cut out my tractor from red. Now I don't think this is the true red. I can't think what colour this was.
No, I don't know. Because I brought you letterbox
This is
red,
the true.
haven't I?
This is letterbox red. So it's the, I can't remember the name of it, but it's the other one that we're going to do. But I am going to cut out this tractor again, and I'm going to cut it out from this gorgeous, I think this is pewter grey.
Oh, nice.
It's really good because we're going to do a little bit of paper piecing, and then we're going to do some colouring to add dimension on top of here. So that is going to go through here. And I love the fact we can use our mini dies with this, because when you are stamping and colouring, sometimes you don't want to have to get out all the big tools So being able to do this on here is really handy. So I've got my tractor ready. And then while we're die cutting, let's just finish off our fence. So I cut this piece of earth brown down to the size of my card. So this is 10 centimetres. And then what I've done is I've done it 3 times now, I think. And what I love about this is you don't have to do this. You can lie it right up next to each other. But the way that it's been made is that you can kind of like, do you know when we clip our dies into
does it, like,
place?
get into a groove?
It like gets into that groove. So you can do it just by 1, or you can obviously extend that and do it by like 2. So you've got a really good hold of that. So that's what we're going to do. Let's just take our tape and I'll place it a little bit on there and a little bit on the edge as well. And we can just finish off running that through on our mini as well, MIDI. Of course, Anne-Marie said that die especially, and the die that has the little wagon, they will all fit in your smaller, teeny tiny ones. So I'll pop that out. That's ready to go. And then this now should just fall away. It might just need a little bit of a helping hand at the bottom where we originally
where you
started that, but we want to keep that to size.
I love a picket fence.
So let's take this off.
This is already going to be my most used die.
It's so fun. And you're going to use, even next week.
Yeah.
We're going to use it next week.
Yeah, 100%.
So I just want to add colour and texture to this already. So what I'm going to do is just go onto my Matastic. And I think that when you get your dies and when you're paper piecing like this, we often forget that we can still add texture, we can still add a lot of fun elements to our paper and our cardstock. And if you're thinking that this is a little bit too dark, what you can do is then go on with your colourless blender, and that will help to blend these shades together. So I'm just going around one side of my fence the whole sort of way, and that is kind of all I'm going to do. You can't even see it on there. Let me show you.
It's just added that little bit of dimension,
just added that tiny bit of dimension. So that's what we're going to do with that. And then with my tractor, I'm going to just take off my wheels, so into those. And Stacey and Jen, when they designed these dies, I think these were Jen's actually.
I think they were.
So apologies, Jen, because these are incredible. When they designed the dies, they really work super hard to make sure that everything in here, you can it's kind of snip away, paper piece together. So it just makes it easier.
Yeah, more versatile, gives them more uses.
Yeah. But yeah, this tractor is going to be so good for kids cards, just using the tractor with maybe some other elements that we've brought to you. So let's go in with this really nice dark red colour. And before we stick everything together, I'm just going to add definition, and I'm going to go in where Jen, where Jen has added all of this texture and markings onto my piece. I can go in and go along all these sort of edges. I'll go along the back of here, and at first it's going to look a little bit messy, but that's where your blender and some of your other colours are really going to help bring this to life. I'm excited for this card.
I can't wait.
Do you know what we're doing?
No, but I'm just excited.
I didn't know whether you'd guessed yet.
No, not yet.
Okay, you might guess in a bit when
I'm
we
very
bring in the other
excited.
bits. So that is 583, and then we've got a really nice cherry brown colour. Now this just adds a little bit more, it's not that one. This one is going to make it look a little bit more, just a bit dirtier.
Yeah, okay.
What is this one? 540. That's the one. So I'm then just going to add that kind of at the same point of my red, but maybe just a little bit over. And again, I am just adding sort of rough, I would say, sort of textures to it, which I think with the theme of on the farm and sort of the dirt that you would kind of imagine sort of seeing on the side of the tractor and stuff, it kind of all fits together quite nicely. So just bring that in there.
I love this. Imagine all the the different colours you can just cut your tractor out in.
Oh yeah.
And it's just going to be amazing.
And then for my wheels, I'm going to go in with, I'll probably do the warm grey 3. And just do that on like the edges. I'll go in with my chisel tip actually. I'm going to go around the whole like outside edge so that these wheels really stand out. So don't be afraid of sort of like thinking that you have to colour in the whole entire piece of tractor. You can fussy cut, you can paper piece, and you can still get those really cool effects by doing it this way. So I'm going to go around the edge of that wheel as well. So we've got that edge on there, and then I'm just going to go a little bit onto this to make that look like it's going to fit. And then if you do want to make it look like that there is lots of like dirt or mess on these wheels as well, we can take a brown. My favourite chocolate brown is 541.
Oh, I love that colour.
And then you can just go in and just add sort of like splots around the edges. So not in any way neat and tidy at all, but it is going to look like it's just gone through a field. Like my walking boots most weekends. So then that can go on here.
We have, local to us, we have a charity that is called Charlie's Convoy.
Oh, cool.
And every year...
Is that Christmas?
No, they started it in 2018 when their little boy was diagnosed with a brain tumour. And some local businesses reached out, wanted to help raise money. So there are literally, it's a massive convoy of tractors that just go through like the local villages. And there's like loads of fairs on and stuff, you know, things like that, stuff to do. But they have done it at Christmas as well. It's so cool. And all the tractors, they just look amazing.
I know that they do it at Lytham as well in the front at Christmas. So I didn't know whether it like came around to you as well. But they like light up all the tractors with lights on.
It just looks amazing.
So I'm going in with that grey just to add a little touch onto the chair and to the thing. So that's my tractor ready to go. I've also done the same thing with 3 trailers. So they're ready to go. That's ready to go. This is ready to go. So let's...
I love this. This is all the colouring we're doing today.
I know, I'm sorry I lied. I lied. You know me. So I now have a piece of Ink Me, Matastic, and I've got 2 panels of Ink Me, which we are going to just add a bit of blue to. I really want my electric blue if it's in here. I might have to go with my Air Force blue because I don't think I can find it. Where are all my light blues gone?
I have ink pads missing.
What's happened here? Is it Stace?
Probably. She's not here today. She works from home, so we'll just blame her anyway. It's not like she'll be watching.
She's going to be commenting now. Like, excuse me. So I can't find that. We're going to have to go in with blueberry then.
We've got a newbie joining us today. She's called Donna.
Oh.
Donna, she's like, hi, I am a new card maker. She had a friend got her into
Welcome.
Welcome, Donna.
Welcome to the crazy house.
Yeah.
What a show for you to start watching.
Every day, Monday to Friday, 10 o'clock. You can join us. Make sure you join in the Win It Weekly. I'm going to do a reminder of that shortly. But yeah, get involved. Ask questions.
So I'm going to go in with my Air Force blue on these panels now, and I'm going to do like an ombre here. So I'm keeping it really like cloudy. So for the first sort of run over there, I didn't add any ink to my blending spool. I just went in, and then I'm going to just add more dark blues. Now I would have really liked to have done this a little bit lighter, however. Stacey, where's my blue?
Guys. Well, Donna has just pointed out something that did we leave them in the office yesterday because the resident craft thief was in yesterday.
She was in yesterday. We appreciate this, that people are looking out for us. She was in yesterday. She was only in for half a day, and she was colouring. So she didn't use that blue. She was using her. She was using
a pen.
Her pens.
And Catherine's poor Bet, she gets blamed for everything. Again, she's not here, so
Them's the rules.
This is kind of the rule. If you're not here, it's your fault.
So we've got that nice ombre blue texture now. Right. Whew.
I
Here
still
we
don't know
go.
where we're going. I'm excited.
I'm so excited for this bit. I need a score tool. Of course, the office one is here.
Studio. It's labelled up.
I'm going to score this at 5
Okay.
and at 7.5.
Oh, I see now. It's all become clear.
So this is going to fit
It's
like
all
this.
become clear. It's going to look amazing.
And then what we're going to do is we're going to take this panel and we're going to do the same again. So we are going to score that. And well, we're not going to do the same. Which way am I going to do it? This way or the other way? It doesn't really matter. So I'm going to score this at 5, which is perfect. It's going to go right down the middle of that bit there, and a 7.5. So line it up and then just add those extra scores in. And then we can fold this back.
We have Poke Stacey.
She's awake.
What have I supposedly stolen?
This is how you know she's up. We need to annoy her to make sure she's up. Let's get my. I don't know if I've got a tape runner. Is there a tape runner in here? Oh, I've got 2 to choose from. Let's take this one. I'm going to put my background in first, and then I'm also going to add my stamp sentiment onto this panel before we start going in with our other elements. So that's going to go on there.
Nice.
And then these.
Oh, I love how Michelle's just gone. Oh, one of Nat's inks, but I don't believe her. You would never steal anything. Michelle, don't be acting all innocent now. Stacey's joined us.
And my stamp for this one is going to be "You're the GOAT, greatest of all time."
Need, yeah.
So that is going to go in my background here. I just need to make sure that where I'm going to put my tractor. Oh, should I have gone the other way with this? I don't know now. Let's just do a little bit of. Let's just try it. Try what the plan is. So the plan is for it to go this way. My tractor is going to go on here, but that also can come off the edge of my card. And then these are going to go on here. So maybe I just need 2 instead of 3. Or do I need my tractor to go on this end and I need to switch my card around before I do it? Probably will be best, I think. So if I do it this way, the tractor's going to be here, things in the back. So this will need to go
Just back
still
the other way.
5. So just bend that the other way, and then I need to bend this bit.
There's always a way around it.
The other
Stacey
way.
said, I haven't stolen anything. I have my own inks, thank you. If I was going to blame anyone, it would be Nat, because she loses things all the time.
Now, Stacey.
This is
Thank
true.
you, Lisa.
This is true.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm taking that as Lisa being on our side with that one.
Yeah.
So we can pop that there. Our tractor can go here. And then we can pop the other one that way. So it's kind of like going up the card. So let's do that. So I will now put my sentiment on here. I'm going to do my sentiment there. And we can also put on probably the other one that says "To a Special Kid." So let's go in with VersaFine. That's always the best for your sentiments because it does give you a really sort of crisp line. If you're going to use your Prism inks, then I would suggest using your stamping press so then you can go in a few times and make sure that that is perfect. So let's go in here. Sometimes you just need to make sure that you're doing it the right way around. You don't want to ruin any of your stamped images or your designs. That can go in the middle on there. So then we can build this up. So let's go in with a dotty tape runner for my picket fence. we're not going to raise that up because we're going to have enough dimension with the other elements. So just going on that first bit there. If you wanted to make sure this was super sturdy as well, a top recommendation would be to add a little bit of acetate behind this little
skinny
piece.
strip.
Or you could cut it out a couple of times as well. So I'm going to go a bit further up on my card so that you'll see this over the tractor. So you can just lay that down. I've got the most inky fingers.
Right, Stacey didn't hear Lisa. She said, I don't know what Lisa said, but I thought we were friends. Sorry, Stacey. Lisa said that she doesn't really know how you would know if you've stolen anything or not because you've got so much stuff on your desk.
I'm just thinking, because I've got 3 goats, can I pop him so he's hidden behind there?
That's very cute.
So I'll just tack him in with a little bit of thingy because I will be going in.
Oh, Lisa's on the comments.
Foam pads.
Don't apologise to her now, Lisa. You've said it.
Do not apologise, Lisa. Think about all the mean things she said to you the other day.
I'm just very glad there's a Kelly in between me and her at the desk. I have a body badge.
She's not going to be sharing a chocolate with you though, that's for sure.
Oh,
I know, you've messed up now.
yeah.
Take it back just for the chocolate. So my first goat is going to go on here, like so. And that's going to fit nice on there. I have only added tape, onto like that bit there, so you can't necessarily see that. And then I'm going to stretch it out. You get my other goats. I'm going to put this one on here. You could also as well, let's just try and get it so that goat looks like he's trying to climb out.
Escaping.
Escapage goat. So again, just get in using that dotty tape runner just to make sure that I've got that like tacked in place. And then I can go in with thin strip foam pads. Okay. Oh no, they're the... For some reason I've got 1mm strips.
Oh,
Like thin
random.
strips, which is fine. I'm not against my 1mm, but
We
this
just
calls
don't
for a
use them
2mm.
very often, do we?
No. I think I must have just dived in the box and then not realised that they were the wrong ones. So he can go on here, so he's like hanging off. And then my other goat can go on this panel here.
Cute.
And he can just, let's do the same with him as well. If I just cut into those army bits on each side. You don't have to be precise with that, just so they're going to stick up. And that can just fit over the top. Absolutely love this set that we've got for you here though.
It's so
I mean,
cute.
I'm having the best time making this. So for this, I want to be really careful because obviously this is going to fold outwards. So what we need to do is we just need to add our strips onto the back of that trailer, because that's the only bit that's kind of like going to get the pieces on. And this is where your acetate might come in a bit more handy as well, because then it's not going to stick to the fence where, like in the gaps. But for now, we'll just do it like that. And then you're going to get that sort of like look. And I can even sneak this one in the back.
Yeah, you
so although we're not going to be able to see that one, I don't know how to stick this one. Let's go on my little fence. Although you're not going to be able to see this guy, we can still have it looking like the whole of the fence is sort of like ready to go. And then there you are. So you've got that sort of moody night sky.
I love that sky. I
Would
know
have been a little bit brighter.
I know
if
it wasn't the
could
blue
have
you
had.
wanted, but it is a very moody sky. It looks like it's really stormy. It looks
But you
really
can fit,
cool.
like, I've just gone with the goats here, and I've obviously added this goat to look like he's like escaping again. But you could do like a mixture of all the animals with this
Definitely.
one. It's just a really fun die set. Doing it this way, or also doing like Z fold cards and having the
Yes.
tractor sort of like come out. That way it could be as long as possible.
Yeah.
Also, you could use it with our. Have we launched that yet? Am I going to give away a secret?
Do it anyway.
We didn't. Sure, we would have done it yesterday, wouldn't we? No,
I don't know. We
didn't
weren't
do it
here.
yesterday.
We weren't here yesterday. I can't remember what yesterday was.
The alphabet book.
Oh, it's tomorrow.
Tomorrow's launch. You could use that with this. Do it on loads of different panels, and then have a name in the tractor.
That would be really
That would
cool.
be really cute.
That would be very cool.
So
we love
good.
that. Okay, are you ready for your Win It Weekly reminder? So to be with the chance of winning this wonderful little Valentine's bundle that we've put together for you, it is worth £42.95. It's got a topper set, it's got 2 die sets, some heart-shaped card blanks and a stamp set. We have asked you to like, share and comment the answer to this question. I've not seen many answers actually. I feel like you need to get a bit more involved, people. It is believed you will marry the person you dream of by eating what? A hard-boiled egg, B, spaghetti, or C, a banana?
I want to know if we've had any suggestions for the person.
Well, I asked that right at the start, didn't I? And I haven't seen it. Well, you need to let us know. Who is the person of your dreams? Who would, if you could marry anybody by eating one of those things, who would be your person of dreams? Let us know. We'll have a look. Okay, so we have got our Hunky Dory Loves You. Don't forget as well, you're going to get a cute free little set of packet of Hunky Dory Loves You Love Hearts included in your parcel with every single order this week until the 16th while stocks last.
And we can say that they taste very good as well.
I haven't opened mine yet, but I'm going to. I'm very excited.
Well, they've been here about a month now, Anne-Marie, so we've tried and tested them in that time.
I didn't know they'd been here that long.
They've been hidden.
I feel
They've been hidden in here.
I feel a little bit left out with the love hearts. I feel like I need to catch up. Okay, we have got some Hunky Dory Loves You Tuesday offers. Okay, you ready for this? Because they're pretty good. They're pretty good. Your Hunky Dory stamping press is now £24.99. We have got a £10 saving on that. Sorry, let me put it the right way up for you. £10 saving on your stamping press. It has a completely detachable top, so it is going to always line up perfectly. It's coming with 2 magnets in there as well. It's got that lovely cushioned bottom, like most of us do. It is absolutely perfect for stamping. If you're not confident, maybe you've had a go at stamping, it's not worked out for you, this is going to change your stamping life. It is fabulous, and it has got £10 saving on that right now, so just £24.99. Then we have got blending tools and sponges. Is it all of these? That's quite cool, isn't it? £8.99 for 2 tools and 30 sponges. That is incredible value. £8.99 down from £11.99 for that one. Obviously, you've seen us use these all the time with our inks. They are essential for getting your blends down, using with your masks, things like that. They are just perfect. So that is your blending tools and sponges bundle. And then we have got for you your Prism Ink Pads Ultimate Collection. So you're going to get the book, which is your handbook volume number 7, which is jam-packed with all sorts of incredible techniques using your Prism ink pads. Talks you through the actual ink pad itself, how to do loads of really cool techniques with them. It is amazing. So you're going to get the book, which is worth £9.99. Then you're going to get 40 ink pads. We can't even fit them in the screen. 40 ink pads. You have got all of the incredible colours that we use all the time. Your buttercups in there, your shamrocks in there, your lime zest, all of those amazing colours you've seen Natalie using already this morning, all included in there. £59.80 is your price for all of that. So it's, if you take the price of your book off, which is like, let's just say £10. So for less than £50, you're getting all 40 of your ink pads. It is amazing value. It really is fabulous. So make sure you grab those while they're on offer. And then we have, has this been launched yet?
Yes.
Oh, they're stealing everything from us yesterday. Your Sketchy Hearts die set. I love this.
It's so good.
It is so, so cute. So you've got 5 dies included in here. You've got your 4 large and 1 small sketchy style hearts. Let me turn it around so you can see the actual metal, because they're big.
They're huge.
They're a really big die. This should be a $14.99 die, but we brought it to you at £11.99. Let me show you some makes. Oh, look at this. How amazing is that? That is so cool. No name, so that's mine. Oh, look at this one I made as well. Also no name.
That one was Amy.
It is so lovely. It is gorgeous. I love the black and gold. Look at this one.
The rest were mine. But you can,
Where's
you can
this
claim
from?
them.
Is this new?
No? No?
One of the lovely ones.
Oh, I love that. Look how cute that it looks on there. Love that. A little bit with cheeky alphabet as well. Oh, look at that with your sprays. Oh my word.
It was so much fun to do that one.
They are all absolutely gorgeous. You need your Sketchy Hearts. Yes, we know it's Valentine's Day on Friday, but that's an
you can
engagement
use
card.
this for everything.
This is just a general love card. We have this one that's to you both. It could be wedding, anniversary, engagement. Again, you know, it does say Valentine's, but that could be for absolutely anything, couldn't it? I love
Stacey's email
this.
specifically said this is not for Valentine's.
It is
It's
not for Valentine's.
It's just a really cool background, like
Hearts.
background, centerpiece.
Yeah, they're for life, not just Valentine's Day.
Oh, I like that saying.
Yeah, we need this.
Hearts are for life, not
They're for
just
life.
Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
You've got to look after them all throughout the year.
Exactly, for every occasion. So that is your Sketchy Hearts. And then I'm just going to quickly recap our stamp multi-buy. Oh, here we go. I'm going to say we're missing the cow.
Sorry, I stole it, didn't I?
So your 3 Cute and Cuddly on the Farm multi-buy stamp. So you have got the horses and the goats that we've just seen in action. We've got the pigs and the sheep. So cute. And we have the cow and the chicks. So £18.98 is your member price for those. They are in the 3 for 2, so you can mix and match if you want to. Head to the website and choose your own multi-buy of any 3 for the price of 2, saving £10. Then we have, I've put everything somewhere, Lisa.
I probably should have told you to keep copy.
It's okay.
Is it?
It's okay. It's here. It's here. The mask multi-buy. Oh, that price is just insane. I can't
So
get
good,
over
isn't
that
it?
it's £7.50.
I don't think you will ever find anywhere masks that are that
No.
that
6 by
price
6 masks.
anywhere else.
Yeah. No, definitely not. £7.50. That's just the normal multi-buy price. Look at your diamond price. It's under £7, £6.75. It's just crazy value. So that is your mask multi-buy. And then, of course, we have got those amazing die sets as well. So we've got the terrific tractor and trailer and that inverted scallop nesting die circle, which is just going to become an absolute essential core line that you need in your life. £24.98 for the 2. You can, of course, again, mix and match any 2 of our $14.99 dies into that multi-buy offer, saving £5. So have a look on the website if you want to choose your own multi-buy, or you can grab these as well today. And finally, I'm going to show you some more makes. Let me put those back out of the way.
We've got so many cards
Look at
to
this
share with you
one.
guys.
This is really cute from Jessie. I love that. Look at the pig in the wheelbarrow. He's just living his best life, isn't he? I love that. They're all just kind of poking out of the little steps. This is very cute from Sally. Again, really quite simple. Just
I love
letting
the
that.
little like white line drawings that you've got on that one as well.
It's wonderful. So cute. Look at this one. Again from Jessie. Love that. That little addition of the pearls in the circles looks so cute. Look at this. From Sharon and Cara.
That's so cute.
How cute is that?
I think
Making
it just
little name
proves
plaques.
as well with stuff like this that you can use these stamps on anything.
Yeah,
And with
definitely.
anything as well, like think about popping them on fabric and, you know, making like lots of different things with them. Don't just use them for card making.
No.
I think we often forget like how much you can do with
100%, yeah.
stamps.
I love this as well. That one is from Jessie. This is another one of Jessie's. Look at that pig in the mud. He's just my favourite. I love
do
him.
love the splats as well that you get
Yeah,
with
the
that.
splats are very cool. Oh my goodness, look at the colouring on this chick. Oh, well, on the chicken there from Terry.
It's exceptional, isn't it?
So cool. So cool. I love the clouds as well. That's very, very cute. Look at this one from Donna. That's a nice shiny tractor. That's wonderful. And this as well, using those nesting dies. And
Oh,
your...
that's nice.
What are the flowers? Are the flowers from?
They're just elements. They're on the
They are,
chicken one, I think. Or the goat. The goat.
Yeah. The little flowers just down here in this corner. How cool is that? Love it. Absolutely amazing. Okay, we're coming for our final demo.
Okay, so I'm going to use those sketchy hearts that we've got with our pigs and one of our masks. So we're going to start off,
Wrecking the
broken it
joint.
again, by making our heart. So I've got some, I think this is petal pink, Matastic, and I'm just going to cut these out. I've gone for 2 different styles here. I am going to cut one of them twice as well, so we've got 3 in total, because 3 is the magic number when it comes to craft. Now let me run these through here. These plates are coming to the end of their life.
Yeah. We've got some peoples we want to marry.
Okay, go for it.
I need to just find out who put this original comment. It was Viv. She said, I'd eat a rubber ring to marry Tom Hardy.
Oh, I think our cat would join you on that one.
Yeah, me too. Michelle, Hugh Jackman.
Okay.
Yeah, not offensive. Viv has also said a young Elvis. She's getting a bit greedy. I think she'll have them both.
She'll have them both of them.
We'll have to eat just 2 of the things. Whatever the answer is, just have 2. Marry them both. But yeah, let us know. Who would you marry?
Mine was always Alex Turner, but I think it changed after the last tour.
Yeah.
An album.
It was the album
It was
that
the
did
album.
it, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Turned us both off, didn't it?
It
Yeah. Sam has said Noel Fitzpatrick, the super vet.
Oh, he's a good man. All
Yeah.
those animals that he saves.
Yeah. Dawn Heap, David Essex.
So, my hearts are ready to go. I've got 3 of them. Next up, we are going to use our... That thing. We're going to use our mask in a completely different way. So,
Okay.
I'm going to do my favourite thing of embossing with this.
Nice.
Now, I always make sure to check the plates when I do this one, because
Oh, the
I always
instructions.
forget,
I would always have to check it.
which ones they are for this. I know which ones they are for the Gemini machine, but I'm not sure with this one. But I think it is this embossing with a Crafter's Companion die. So you use it that formation for doing it with your masks. So it says we need a white plate. We need a rubber embossing mat. Got that here. White plate, rubber embossing mat. What's next? The material to be embossed, which is this. And I am just gonna, because it's gonna drive me insane. Oh no, it's because it's a bit cut. I'm gonna have to do it that way. Make sure it's equal on all my sides. I'm gonna just tape this down as well. We are gonna do this twice just to extend it up.
Okay.
So don't worry about that. So that is just gonna stick on there. I want to make sure that it's straight, so I'm being a bit particular with where I'm sticking that. Then we are going to go with our plastic shim and our white cutting plate. So remove those. We don't need the metal plate or our other plate. So that is going on there. That is going through there. And then we are going to run this through our Gemini.
I'm excited. I do love when you do this. It always looks so cool.
It does look really good. And if you do want to give it that extra bit of dimension, just run it through a couple of times. You can always add an extra shim as well, like an extra piece of cardstock.
Yeah.
That's going to help push that pressure through. Let's just test it. Oh no, we don't need that to go through again. We've got lots of pressure on that. Look at that.
Wow, look at that.
It's very, very well done, that one. And then I'm going to switch it up. So for this, we're going to line up these dots onto here. I'm going to tape this down on this bit here. But what we're going to do is I'm just going to hang this piece off the edge of my plates. So let's just grab that. So do it as you
Oh,
would,
so it's
but we're going
only
to hang it
gonna-
over here because we don't want to
Don't want to
disrupt
squash
this
it again.
now.
Yeah.
That is the last thing we want to be doing. So you almost want to have the edge of the mask on the edge as well.
Yeah.
So that's not getting any pressure in. I'm going to line up these pieces. And I always like to push that piece of paper through instead of having it hanging
Yeah,
at
me
the back.
too.
I wonder if we can reverse it. Stop, drop and reverse. Sure. So I will now have, oh, perfect.
It looks so cool.
Love it. A double. It gives it that like blanket quilted effect as well, and it's so simple to do this. It's honestly why I think masks are so underrated as a craft product. And for that price, for both of them, like just get them.
Yeah.
Get them.
100%.
They are so
Yeah.
handy.
And you're going to be
So-
able to do that with that scene as well.
Yes, yeah. With any dies,
Yeah.
any mask you've got, you are going to be able to emboss them, like we've just shown you there. So I'm going to take my blush pink. This is a really nice light pink, and I'm going to just go over the edges of here, bringing that colour in, like so. And then I'm going to lightly, once the edges are done, just go over my detail as well on each of these squares to sort of enhance the squares that have got that fun texture or design to it. You can use your finger daubers as well if you want to get like really like into those squares, but I am just lightly adding that colour onto these areas just to make it stand out a little bit more. Next step is I'm going to take my hearts. I'm going to figure out where I want these to go. So I think I'm going to go for there, there, and then here maybe.
Oh, it's really
So
cute.
it's like coming down my card.
I love that.
I'm going to stick these down. I'm going to stick them, first of all, let's do this first because
Okay.
I think this will be better because I do want to stick them with a bit of dimension on. I'm going to use a pencil, just go around the inside of those hearts because I am going to make these like little apertures.
Oh, okay, cute.
Not on the whole of the card, but just on like this front panel.
Fiona has said those 3 hearts would look really cool using the new Essential Book of Alphabet. You could
Yeah.
put like mum or dad
That would look really cute. It would
or
also,
any other 3-letter
also
name.
with like photos in the middle,
Yeah, that would be cute.
like little photographs.
Yeah.
I've lost my most used tool, my craft knife. It's here. I got worried then. So we're just going to take this out of here. And it doesn't matter if you're going sort of like on those lines or you're a little bit further, but what you don't want to do is cut it in sections because I'm going to place this back in. I'm going to place
Oh,
it
I'm
back
with
in,
you. Right, okay,
stuck
so
down.
keep the hearts whole.
So keep the hearts as a one whole section.
Yeah.
So when you're doing this, always move the paper around your hand instead of sort of like moving. And it will just come away really nicely. Like so. So keep these bits. I do love doing these shows on here as well, you know, because I feel like you don't need to rush as much as I feel like you need to do when you're at telly.
No, I know what you mean. It is a little bit more chill here, isn't it?
So that is going to go on there. So I'm going to go in with 2mm foam pads on this panel.
Okay.
So super chunky 2mm around here. I just realised I haven't even got a sentiment either, so I might need to think about adding one of those on. I know which sentiment I'm going to use. I'm going to use the one that says you're stinking cute. Because if this was a card that you were sending to someone with hearts in, you would want them to know how stinking cute they were.
Yeah, definitely.
So 4mm foam pads in these sections. And then I can go with my chunky rectangles on here so that everything is really nice and lifted off this edge. And this panel was 5.5 by 7.5. The pink adorable scribble I've got underneath, which is the same pink I've used for my hearts, is 5 3/4 by 7 3/4, and this is going to sit on a 6 by 8 card as well.
Nice.
So that will go
Cute.
on there. I will take my tape runner and making sure that you are sticking on the back. Then I can just place this
Very
back
nice.
in.
Just that alone, without the hearts on, is cute.
It's coming together, isn't it?
It's a nice little.
Honestly, this mask though makes me want to crochet.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I do have to say hello to Jan as well. I have seen your message and I will reply. Jan messaged me this morning asking if I could help with. She's making a crochet jumper, and
Oh,
she wanted
cute.
to know what sizes I make my squares. I'm probably going to have to go home and measure them if I'm honest.
Yeah.
But I will get back to you and let you know. I'm a terrible crocheter. I'm not like Anne-Marie, who's sensible and follows patterns.
She just makes it up.
I make it up as I go along, and in all honesty, even with my sisters, because me and my sister are the same size, I just tried it on.
Yeah,
I was like,
I do
where's
that
this
quite
gonna
often
fit?
with like the hexy one.
Yes, just try it on, keep going.
And then my daisy, I had a pattern for the daisy, but she'd done it in really chunky wool, so didn't need as many squares in the pattern. But I couldn't find the colours I liked in a chunky, so I just went with regular DK.
Yeah,
So I did kind of have to wing that a little bit.
but I just think the fun of it is just kind of making it up, isn't it?
Yeah.
And you can always get you like little, what are they called? They're not called stitch markers, are they?
Yeah,
Or are they?
you can get stitch markers.
What's the ones that you use to like clip it together though?
Oh, like the little clip, like actual little clip
Yeah,
things.
just like,
yeah.
and I did that, and I just like attached all my squares together, and then kind of like tried it on
Yeah.
to get a judgment of
Yeah,
whether
I
it was going to
sometimes
fit
use
me or
stitch
not.
markers for that. They're just not very strong. They can ping open really quickly, so really easily.
So let's just go in. So this is 1mm foam pads that I'm using on my squares now, just to go in with this bit. So I'll just add that onto here as well. I love that our foam pads always fit our dies as well. Like, it's just magic.
Yeah,
They really
it is a dream.
think about everything.
We love.
Because it would be so easy to just make these and not even think about the size of the products that you would be using for sticking it down. But it's those like little details that Stacey and Jen like make sure.
They just think ahead,
They
don't they?
do.
They're not just thinking about the product and how the product looks. They're thinking about what you can make with it
How
and
you're
how you
gonna
can
use
use
it.
it with everything else you've got in your stash.
So I'm just layering these up. They look absolutely adorable. And then we are going to come in with our little pigs, which I have stamped onto Ink Me with VersaFine, and then I've just coloured it in with my pencil, so it gives it that softer look this time. And I think I'm going to
my
have a
word.
mixture of like my pigs.
Innies and outies.
Yeah, have to. Sort of like sat around my card, so we can kind of, I think this one has to go on the outside, doesn't it? So let's put him here, so he's literally on the outside. This little guy, I'm going to do my favourite thing of just like snipping into those little arms.
trotters.
And I'll get him perched in this top one. Oh, I've just forgot. Where won't he go in? There we go. Is he in? There we are.
Very cute.
And then this one, I might just have it so it's like one in, one out. I think that's quite cute.
Very cute.
So then I'll go in with 2mm foam pads just to make them stand out a little bit more. So I might need to use 4mm for that one, because I have used 4mm in the background. So whatever you've used to stick this on is the height you will need for your foam pads. And then you can just squidge them in. This one looks like he's doing gymnastics now. He's like plie-ing on the back
He
there.
just, doesn't he? It's very cute.
Popping that one in, and then having that one on the outside.
Nice.
So I've stuck that, I've got tape on the back of that one as well. And then this one I can just lie flat
He's my absolute favourite.
on here, like so. And then sentiment, I've got my card blank that can stick onto here. Sentiment, I'm going to go in with, I might have to go in with the black, but I kind of wanted to go in with pink. I'm not sure. I don't think the pink will stand off enough.
Unless you put it on a little extra piece and stick it on.
Oh, I've got a good idea. Oh, I don't think it'll work though. I don't think it'll work. I was going to stick it, stamp it on there, but I don't think it's big enough. And then where am I going to put it? Because 3 is a magic number.
Yeah.
It's too small for that bit, isn't it? Yeah. Right. Tiny, tiny, tiny little bit of fussy cutting just to get a little strip for this. I think I'm going to banner it and have it coming in. Not sure where. We'll stamp it first. So stamping block. Now I'm going to go in with that blush pink. But this is where you could also use your stamping press and like ombre the colour, so you have like darker.
Just layer it up.
A darker colour. You can sometimes line it up with your word. It's a lot harder. It's a lot harder, but if you're skilled and God's on your side, it works. I'm going to go with God being on my side for that one. And then I'm just going to I think, just angle that ever so slightly so it's coming off.
Sweet. I have to read out Diane's comment because it is unbelievable. For my A-level needlework exam, I crocheted a wedding dress out of normal white sewing cotton, and my teacher wore it to get married in. I've never crocheted again, but it was 50 years ago.
That's incredible.
That's unreal, isn't it?
As if you have those memories as well. That's so special.
That's incredible.
Such a special moment to keep. So I've got a little bit of cardstock here. I'm being really, really frugal with this. So I've decided that I'm just going to mat and layer the bottom edge and this side edge. So I've stuck that onto there, and then I'm going to cut that around here. I'm not going to use the whole of this, so I can just trim it off. And then if I trim that down.
She said it took about 6 months. That's amazing.
I wouldn't have the patience for that.
No,
I
wouldn't be able to see it.
Sometimes it took me a really long time to do my my flower one because I fell out of love with it, and that's my problem. I can't if like something's taking too long. I have to move on. I'll come back to it always, but I do have to move on. So that is going to sit on here like so. Have a stinking great day.
Love it.
And then this camera is going to show you the mess that is now
carnage.
around here. So there you are.
Love it. Absolutely
Thank you.
Gorgeous.
I've had the best morning.
We all have. Everyone has loved all of your makes. There's been lots of love. We've just been engrossed in the demos. It's been fabulous. But we're not finished with the demos because Amy is at Hobby Maker today. She is going to be on your screens at 3 o'clock with brand new Good Sports decoupage toppers. 6 o'clock she's back with the Essential Book of Alphabet. We've had to restock that because it went crazy. And at 8 o'clock she's going to be back with those decoupage toppers. So make sure you join her to see some incredible demos. And then tomorrow on HGTV it's Amy and Kat, and they are going to be bringing that fabulous Essential Book of Alphabet, which is just fabulous. and some new mirror colours. How exciting is
colours?
that? Yeah.
What?
Do you know those cheeky ones we introduced last year, but we never officially launched them? I think it's those 3.
Nice.
Yeah, yeah. So make sure you tune in tomorrow at 10 o'clock. Have a wonderful Tuesday and we'll see you then.